Okay, it's January for Prairie Point Favorites. We're doing our 5th block, and it looks like this if you're doing the garden party one, and this if you're doing the Amish one, and like this if you're doing the farmer's daughter. It's a beautiful block. Okay, for the flying geese unit, I want to show you on here, this does have flying geese in it. If you can see, this is the flying geese unit and it's sewed to a rectangle. So when your block is all completed, it makes it look like that's all one piece. It is one unit, but it gives it this effect by having the flying geese and then this separate. Okay, so the method used in here is the fast flying geese method, and I've shown this in block number 3 for November, so you can refer back to that for more details. But it's where you sew 2 squares on there, and you're going to cut along there, and you're going to press these out this way, and then sew another one on here, draw a line, so 2 sides on this line. Look up block number 4. Or block number 3 for that one, and that's how you complete that. But I want to show you a different way you can do it. So what you'll do is you'll cut your background in your geese units the same size as the instruction calls for, and you can take a ruler and just cut this way and this way, okay? And then you will take your, let's see, okay, you got 4 triangles for your geese part of the flying geese. And then this is the sky, because this is the background pieces. We're going to cut these 4 in half. Okay, so you'll have 8 little triangles to go on there. And then you're going to put these on here like this. Okay, now these measurements are oversized, so you'll still be able to square it up, but that's going to go on there. This will go on here like this, and I will take that to the machine and show that to you. Okay, I've got this on here. I'm going to line that up down there, sew that on here. This way. Okay, then I'm going to press this back. Normally you would want to press it with the iron to get a nice crisp seam there, but for the sake of time I'm going to just finger press it. This sticks up a little bit here, and I'm going to put this one over here. Okay, now I'm using a 1/4-inch presser foot with a little ledge on the side. So this little piece sticking up here is going to give me trouble. So I'm going to just snip that off so I can just slide right on by. Okay, press it well, and then use your ultimate flying geese ruler, wing clipper, or your a Creative Grids ruler to square that up, like I've showed you in month number 3. All right, so that's another way you can do it. A third way is to use rectangles and squares, which is the way most patterns instruct you to do. And you would cut out 4 squares. Actually, you need 8 squares of the smaller one, and then 4 rectangles here. You're going to sew that on, or lay that on there. You're going to draw a line. And you're going to sew right on the line. Fold it back, press it, trim off your seam allowance, and then sew another one on the other side. But this won't work for the block party kit here, because it does take more fabric, because you're going to have a lot of waste here. And when you add up that much waste times 4 little flying geese units, you have more fabric and you won't get it out of that. So you would need extra fabric to do that method. When you get your blocks, your flying geese all done, you're going to make these units, half square triangles we've showed you before. So you make this unit 4 times. You'll make 4 of this unit with the flying geese, so do the rectangle. So a row here, a row here, and a row here, and then put them together. Okay, one more thing before we leave here is to remind you that on Block Party Mondays, instead of being open till 7 o'clock like we have been, we're going to be open until 6 o'clock. And the pattern says 5:30, but it's actually 6 o'clock. So it gives people who get off work at 5:30 a little extra time to come in and pick up their blocks. And we look forward to seeing you come in and get your block, and let us know if you have any questions.